Welcome back to Tran Wins the Dragoness Command of the Flame. Let's go ahead and collect our souls. Alright. I skimmed around the map and it looks like maybe I'm assuming that each banner indicates a place that a project can be constructed once I've progressed that far in the story. So for example, we have this and this. I don't actually care much about any of these guys because they enhance the enemy too. So that'll probably be the only one I get. And then we have maybe 2 more factions, which there's a yellow and a purple crystal left to go. And there's 2 more places here, possibly more magic amplifier stuff, because I haven't yet found enough markers in here to get my army size up. Because I've only unlocked 3, and I need 3 more unlocks, obviously, if I wanted to max that out. Unless the game just doesn't do that for you. So we're going to go ahead and embark on the annual Frozen Challenge. I guess we're going to go be singing Let It Go or something. Okay. It's just going to keep unveiling the fog. Is it because I'm scrolling that direction? Okay, not really sure what to expect here. Hope I didn't make anybody sick doing that, but I just want to take a look around and there's nothing that I understand right now. You approach a worn-out house with doors held shut by rope and windows barricaded. Your knocks are answered by a resounding silence and a curious ticking noise. You enter and are met with an unusual sight. Tall shelves brim with various scrolls and chests, and even some sort of musical instrument. The far end of the room is a model of the ballista, loading and firing invisible projectiles. Pinned under its wheels, a note. To you who have found this warehouse, bring me gears from around this land and I will pay handsomely. If I am not here, I'm likely on the other side of the hill.
That place was odd. Odd and dangerous. Some of the shelves looked like they were about to collapse. That said, it might be worth trying to find those gears.
You really need to reveal that to me?
The last enemies of the challenge are really strong. Not quite comparable in strength to a Shiva dragon, but half of that at least.
Alright, so the engineer, are you like over here or something? Is the game going to tell me? I mean, I don't know. It says choose a path, and I don't know one path from another. Personally, I just want to pick everything. Okay. I guess I chose poorly. I was gonna pick everything, and I'm gonna guess that means I can't go to this campfire, which sucks. Or let me see what's in this chest. It might be an artifact. An artifact is better than a monster for the long term. A monster is way better for the now, for the short term.
Well, looks like the only way available is forward. Maybe it's worth taking a look around before we'll pick our next path?
Okay, let's see what the treasure is. Not bad. I do have to wonder what this is, though. So let me make a save and we'll figure out which path I want. Okay, scratch that. I don't have a save. After I completed the previous mission, it was just so short that I didn't even save after. So I guess we're just gonna do this one. Alright, so I have a choice between 10 mana or this. Yeah, we're going for that right there. Make sure there's nothing else in these stalls I can interact with. Oh, you make me do it again? It interrupted your move for the cutscene. They should do that for the dialogue then, not for the doors, but whatever. We have a choice between campfire and chest and a gear. Yeah, let's go for the gear. Make sure there's no other gears or anything that I missed. Nothing I can do in these stalls, right? Yeah.
Oh, this must be the gear mentioned in that strange note.
Okay, looks like we have 3 choices now.
Seems like we have 2 to choose from. One longer with better rewards, and the other shorter, but equally to its length, devoid of proper compensation.
Is this supposed to be the shorter one? Okay. So these are the 2 longer alternatives, the way I'm interpreting it. So I'll take this chest. Maybe I want the shard instead. How many shards are there on the map? I don't know how many resources I can take with me. Let's see, I only see the 1 shard so far. 2 shards. Guess we'll go for the green shard. I don't know. The red chest doesn't seem to be like sort of special chest or anything. I just thought it looked cooler because it was red. I don't know. So I guess we will take this one. Is there anything else I need to worry about? Just food. That's really loud. You know, it's louder than the ballista. We can go north for the cog or left for the artifact. Oh no! I'm assuming there's a limited number of cogs, so I guess north is the way we go. Alright, so this is where that would have taken us. So we have 1, 2. These are not doors that are open right now. Kind of curious how that works. Probably you have to go like this or something. My mountain things have extra speed because that's my hero perk right now. Okay, could I hire anybody? I could hire an elf, which I don't really want since I can heal myself now. So my only options are to the west, it looks like. What's that? Oh, it's a monster. Okay. Okay, we have a couple resources. That's it. And down south, a couple resources as well. That's blue crystal and red crystal. I guess let's go for the red crystal. That way we can bring some home. Okay, my options are another cog or another camp. Wait, what's all this? Okay, so if I go here, I could go north, which will access this. I assume if I go south, I might have to take one of these two paths. For some reason, this door is closed. Probably because it's the exit. I don't know. So they probably want me to go around the other side. So I think the correct way, if I understand the way the map is trying to lead me, is go south. That's fine. I want the cog anyways. Chimera. A chimera. Alright, my choices are two artifacts I don't know anything about. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna swig this, even though I have one more movement, just for the sake of making it streamlined. And then we're gonna make a save here. I'm gonna go find out what both of those artifacts are. Alright, so what I did was I ran up. This is a lucky horseshoe. And I've noticed that this is an interactable object that requires 24 red crystals. So as I'm looking around trying to plot my path, I've noticed that most of the red crystals are on paths opposite of the cogs. This is probably something that you need to do twice in order to get all the rewards. Since I've already been foregoing the cogs, I might as well just see what's down these other paths. And this is corrosive dust, which I probably need more than the lucky horseshoe because I think I've got enough of those. I'm assuming, anyways. While passing near the camp, you hear a loud voice. "Oi, traveler, come closer. Yes, you. You look like a mighty warrior who knows that a good dragon can turn the tide of any battle." Suddenly, another village slaps his loud friend on top of his head. "Sorry for Varric. Before he became a crystal miner, he was a merchant in Volvensau, and he still can be pushy. The thing is, the dragon landed near our village some time ago. It was clearly wounded, but we caged it to protect the villages. Now it's recovered, but I don't like having it so close to town, so I'll gladly just sell it. Interested?" So it's basic slavery, right? Because it is a dragon, sure, but so is the pangolin, and so is the queen. I mean, I think your world building needs a little work here. Alright, so we don't have anywhere near enough granite, we don't have anywhere near enough red crystals, we might as well just keep doing the cogs.
It's unusual for a dragon to fall out of the sky. We should help it before the villagers intervene. It is my duty to help my kind. We're relatives after all. Pretty close relatives, actually. Hadn't I mentioned it?
I guess we might as well hit this now. These battles are going really quickly. I was worried that the maps would get longer and longer and longer, but maybe they're just not balanced, but this map at least is fast. Well, the previous one was very fast as well. Clicked it. It's probably still during the animation. Alright, so now we're back in town if I wanted to buy any of these guys, which I don't because I need the resources anyways, and I'm doing just fine as I am right now. Kind of curious what would happen if I get more, but that's fine. Is this the only way through? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, my choices are chest or red crystal. I guess since we're already foregoing the red crystals, you might as well go with the chest. We've got the granite now, just not the red crystals. Yeah, we got a cog here and red crystals there, so we'll just move this way. Continue to ignore the red crystals and pick the other stuff. And there's a spring right here I could have taken advantage of, but alright. Okay, we have gear here. I'm assuming this will, since these all have to connect to here, I'm assuming that if I go here, I won't be able to go into either of these. That's what I'm assuming. This'll be easy. Yeah, that's closed. Begin the beat down. Well, I think it's obvious I found a new favorite unit. That opened up, so I can now buy the dragon if I had the 24 red crystals, which I do not. Alright, my choice is artifact or healing well. Is that all that's in there? Where's the... Is this the... Yeah, that's the engine. Okay. Maybe I should have checked the dragon to see if they would have changed the price, but I doubt it. I doubt the game is like that. You encounter another structure similar to the warehouse on the other side of the hill. This time it isn't silence that greets you, but loud binging. A strange figure appears at the door. Who's there? I'm close. Oh, you have the gears. And you shall be rewarded, of course. He exits the dwelling and makes for a disheveled shack nearby. Look, I've renovated old Betty here. She's as good as new. Go ahead, take her. Okay. Whoops. Oh, he gives me 2 ballistae. Interesting. Can I merge them? No, you cannot. Okay. Okay. I don't think I need to even get my dodge turn bonus, so I might as well just take this thing down. So it looks like what we'll do is we'll repeat the map. So far, all my resources have only been on 1 playthrough per map, meaning I haven't replayed any maps for any additional resources. So this will be the second canon run through, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if canon's the right word. I guess I'll help myself. That works for me.
victory in the Frozen Challenge fills us all with renewed strength. Well done. And yes, I can see that you want to say something, Natik. Go on.
My queen, I bring grave news. Our scouts have noticed a dragon that escaped from the ravine. He was seen performing some kind of dark ritual.
Frostfang. It must be him. A vile creature, always scheming and burning with a flame of dark ambition.
How could such a creature come to be imprisoned at the ravine? Do you think he was corrupted with the curse?
No, Natik. This is how he is. His heart is so black that a curse may actually have made him more pleasant. He must have tricked forest dragons that were weakened by the curse to bring him to a new prison. A cage that took away their source of strength. Red crystal. There is no time to waste. My mother spared his life, but I will not repeat her mistake. You will need to defend a nearby fort to stop his armies from spreading all over Frost Hill, and find a way to reach him before it's too late, Commander.
Give me a second, I'm going to replay that stage. We have redone this area and have all the necessary resources. So the way my hero is currently set up, the Mud Gremlin has actually been doing some serious damage, able to take on liches and hydras. And I'll show you how that works in a minute. So let's go and merge. Drop off the... So yes, I did dismiss the Winter Elf.
Now I think about it, could that be one of the guards that chased the frost dragon we released back in the ravine?
So this, the way the I can't look at their stats. That's right. I can't show her stats either. Well, she basically says, I don't get ranged attacks, but all my melee damage is +5. So this Mud Gremlin does 12 damage a hit. He's able to take on things like a Hydra and a Lich and so forth. Winter Elf probably could as well, but I like the Mud Gremlin's you don't dodge ability better. He can cast a spell to keep enemies from dodging. I don't use it that often. And yeah, I mean, this is not going to be a winning strategy to throw your Mud Gremlin at enemies, but it's an extra unit that does considerable damage. So yeah, all my guys have +5 damage right now for this particular hero embodiment. So they do some serious damage. My computer has crashed, I think, twice trying to get this little clip. This game is really hard on my computer for some reason. HardWest also crashes, not quite sure why. Yeah, the +5 melee damage at the expense of all my ranged attacks. It's so powerful.